The web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get fall back, yeah, get back, 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 fall back, 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 back. I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really, really, really good. And I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back. When now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that, you see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't gonna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. To return is Xavier Gibson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 9.
Oh, let's go. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
They got 6 on that first down run, so it is 2nd and 4. Mims sent in motion here. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, a loose football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 34 yards. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right. Right.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. He's inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. This is man Smith and Jigba working across the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Slant, Smith-Njigba has it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's caught. That's Lane. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy, touchdown, Green Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So, really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Next to score, Packers 10, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line, and their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Fields. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and long.
Here we go.
Now Fields, rolling right. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8 from the 48-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught for the throw. DK Metcalf. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
That's the score. Cowboys 14, Packers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy going to keep this one himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Tremble comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Etienne. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Here we go.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Here we go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. First down and more past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Don't jump. Ready? Set all right.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go. Set all right.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the hot pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 6.
Here we go. Set all right.
Fields to throw. And that is incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Groupie's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very scouted. That's going to bring us second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. his first NFL touchdown. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and down.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Fields now. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, son. Go.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step and go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A gain of 42.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
2nd and a yard.
It's there. Just where?
They go play action with Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and short. Purdy. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. It's a gain of 6.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We'll go play action. Purdy. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Again in the air for Purdy. He connects with Mims. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Get set, get set.
3rd down. Purdy. Got it with Smith and Jigba. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Purdy. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And He will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Gibbs. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At the Packers' 44-yard line.
3:19, get that. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Oh, the ball's out. The Packers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Here we go. 222, 222.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a second and 12. Fields from the pistol. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Don't jump.
Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Fields now on second down. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 section.
To throw is Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
No giving to ETN to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Xavier Gibson, deep to return.
4th down and less than a yard.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Blue 58, blue 58.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
19-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Fields operating out of the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9. The drive continues.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Go.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10.
That's the score. Packers 34. Cowboys 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Slipping to the left side, he's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Packers.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Tremble comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completed. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. But here it is, 4th down and 10.
Here we go. 331. Right.
Fields to throw for it. Oh, they're running to the flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. The carry here for ETN. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st down.
Get set.
1st and goal.
18.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's a run.
Travis Etienne, ball carrier. He was brought
Ball
down
is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
18.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up the third down.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run with ETN. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Here's Purdy making the read and keeping it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. A first down throw for Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.